Most necessity that it be destroyed immediately, before it can be employed against our forces. Too much delay will give the enemy the advantage that might prove fatal. The commander orders into operation his fully equipped aircraft, which can make its reconnaissance in a matter of minutes. The pilot accomplishes his mission and relays the information back, and the Army's deadly Corporal missile is launched to seek out and destroy the enemy's missile emplacement. The infantry loads quickly into helicopters. The equipment they will need in combat goes with them. Aerial combat reconnaissance ships, with the traditional mission of cavalry, screen the area, search out enemy resistance, determine its strength, so the job of the main force will be made easier. The weapons with which these helicopters are armed do more than enable the ships to defend themselves. They also enable the craft to perform reconnaissance by fire, an integral part of the cavalry mission. By firing into the enemy's positions and drawing his fire, they can better estimate the enemy's strength. Their easy maneuverability permits the helicopters to take full advantage of the terrain for protection. They can hide, rise and fire, duck down, and hide again. Behind the reconnaissance helicopters come the heavier weapon ships. More heavily armed than the reconnaissance craft, they put down a tremendous rain of fire into the enemy area. Behind the helicopter's screen of fire, the infantry unload from the ships which have carried them into the combat area. Close behind the fighting troops come their equipment and the communications which will keep their operation unified. The infantry are able to move in close to the firing helicopters. Under the onslaught of our task force's firepower, the enemy's defenses begin to crumble. In a matter of minutes, a victory is won, which in other circumstances might have taken hours. On this theoretical battlefield, weapons and machines which are in existence today have been combined to demonstrate how a combat action could be fought if war broke out now. Army aviation, the fastest growing development in military services, is providing the United States Army with the mobility to match its firepower and make it the most effective land force on the face of the earth, and just a little above it. The story of Army aviation does not end with the demonstration of existing machines and methods you have seen. It is a continuing story, developing as the process of technology on which its future rests develops. Experiments are going on today with machines that are truly incredible. Individual lift devices such as the flying platform, and others of similar principles and similar purpose. Aircraft of radical design with vertical takeoff and landing powers. And on the drawing boards are machines of even more spectacular possibilities. An aerial jeep, and aerial assault vehicle. A flying crane that will be able to carry as much as 12 tons for distances of 25 to 50 miles. Perhaps not all of these vehicles will actually become realities. The tests that lie between concept and practice are severe ones, but they are representative of the ideas that emerge in the continuous, never-ending effort to develop the Army's mobility, increase it, and increase it still more. There is no doubt that just as aircraft in the last few years have augmented the Army's potential in battle substantially, improved aircraft in the years ahead will develop it further. And in the process, the weapons and the concept of Army aviation may well revolutionize the tactics of ground warfare in the future that lies just before us. Now, this is Sergeant Stuart Queen, your host for The Big Picture.
The Big Picture is an official report for the armed forces and the American people. Produced by the Army Pictorial Center. Presented by the Department of the Army in cooperation with this station.